So we're on part 2 of sexual abuse, and I'm going to go through the tapping one more time and maybe be a little bit more angry about it. It's okay to be angry about it. You have every right to be angry about it, and anger can help if your emotions are deadened on this. It can help bring them out, because we need to get to them so we can clear them out. They're not doing any good being suppressed. They're doing a lot of harm in your body. So let's go ahead and continue on with the tapping. And again, I am going to ask for Archangel Raphael and Mother Mary to add power to this tapping, to help us tap and help us get to our issues so that we can be free of them and free up our spirit and whatever aches and pains and emotions and driving negative forces that this issue has caused in our life. And trust me, there can be many of them. And some of those are self-image issues are one of the biggest, and abundance issues, feeling loss of power, feeling undeserving, and sexual abuse can be a part of that. So other things can too, but sexual abuse is very, very common. So let's go with this. Even though I had this trusted person that took advantage of me, how dare that person be such an ass as to do something like that? How dare they touch a little innocent child in that way? How dare they betray my trust? They're evil personified. They're awful. How could they do this to me? I am so angry. I would just like to deck them one. If they were near me, I would just beat them up. I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself and my feelings over this issue. Even though I am extremely angry, I'm extremely upset, somebody I trusted did something awful to me and threatened me and not allowed me to not say anything to anyone else, made my childhood a misery, screwed up my life, messed up my feelings, messed up my normal sexual desires. I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself and my feelings in this issue. Even though I would like to slap the hell out of this person that hurt me. They deserve it. They deserve more than that. They deserve to have their you-know-what cut off. I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself and my feelings towards this person. Even though I've had all this hurt, all this shame, even though I'm upset and angry with even God for allowing this to happen to such a little small child. How could they allow that to happen? I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself, even though I have all this rage, I have all this anger, I have all this shame, this guilt over this incident that happened. I choose to release the anger, the guilt, the shame, the not good enough, the feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, the feelings that I can't talk to anyone, I can't remember, I'm not allowed to remember, I'm not allowed to say, these feelings that are overwhelming me sometimes, these feelings that I have to smoke or drink to tranquilize myself so I don't have to remember. I thoroughly and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. And I send love to myself. All this anger, all this hurt, all this shame, all this resentment, all this hopelessness, all this helplessness, all this resentment, all this feeling of not being good enough, all this guilt, all this resentment, all this anger, all this anger. Feeling I want to hurt the person that hurt me, and ashamed because I feel that. Feeling that I want to hurt the person that hurt me, and ashamed because I feel that. All this shame, all this shame, all this shame. Deep breath. It's always a good thing, well, necessarily a good thing, but it's the way to help us along. And that's right now. I want you to take a minute and try to tune into that happened to you and see where your intensity level is on that. How high is that now? Is it as high as it used to be? Has it gone down? If it has not gone down, I want you to restart this video and go through the whole thing again and keep doing it until you can go through that happened to you, and at the end of it, be okay with it. This is very important. The emotion has to be to the point where you know it happened, but you don't have an intensity level on it, and it'll stop ruling your life at that point. So very important to just keep doing this. Now I'm going to end this with a thing that I like to do that I think helps bring peace to you, and that is I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to think in your heart center. Focus on your heart center, and I want you to think of every time, every instant in your entire life that you have felt, even an instant or a moment of pure love, like the time you held a newborn baby, or a little puppy, or a little kitten, or saw a little baby bird be born, or just watching the sky and the moon and the beautiful setting. The first time you fell in love, just the moment that you felt that total and complete love. I want you to think of as many of them as you can. Fill up your heart with that. And when you're done, I want you to place that little girl that was hurt in front of you. I want her to be standing right in front of you. And I want you to look right in her eyes. And I want you to take that love that you just remembered and felt, and I want you to send it to her. Give her that love. And tell her that you love her. That little girl that got hurt, or little boy if it is. That your inner child in front of you, and I want you to give them as much love as you can, and then I want you to walk up to them, tell them that you love them, put your arms around your inner child, and tell them that everything is safe now, you are grown up, and it's time to move on, and they are safe and they are loved, and you honor them. And feel how wonderful that is, to feel that love, to embrace that child. Words can't describe that feeling when you're actually embracing your inner child and giving that child love and assuring them that they are safe now. And then when we close off here, I want you to just do a little tapping and just tap every point on your body and say, I am safe. I am safe. Life is 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 safe. I am safe. My inner child is safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Take a deep breath. I love you so much. Till the next video.